Hi there guys, Bowlington here, and today I would like to welcome you back to another episode of Skygrid. And today we are going to be continuing with what we were doing before, and that was digging down the lines of minerals and collecting what we can. For the comments for last episode, Pope was nice enough to give me an idea that I really liked. I really thought this was a cool idea. He said that I should probably build a house around this climbing tree with the climbing tree as the centerpiece. Well, I'm going to do that. I've decided that my house is going to be about this big right here. So here all the way to its equal point over there, and then its equal point over there, and then its equal point over here, which is going to require me getting rid of this lava fountain, which isn't going to be too much of an issue, but it is going to be a little bit irritating. I'm not going to be worrying about the lava today. We'll be worrying about that at another point in the near future. But for now, we're going to go up, and we're going to continue doing what we were doing last episode, and that is stockpiling minerals, because having a stockpile of minerals is just, it's good practice. I want to have lots of minerals around so that if I have a crazy idea that I want to do, I can do it without thinking, and just, yes, minerals are good. But anyways, yesterday you guys may have noticed that I didn't put up a video. It was not due to school. It was literally to me playing a game that was so good I lost track of time, and really I didn't have any. Ooh, that's a 2-block. Never mind. Let's go over here. So yeah, we'll go over this way. But yeah, I was playing. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna dig down from here. I was playing Mass Effect 3, and before I have not played the single player very much. I played to a point where it got very difficult, and I didn't feel like playing it anymore. So basically, what happened was I put it down, and I didn't play it, and I'm probably gonna die before we reach the bottom of the thing, which is gonna make me sad, but that's okay. But I put it down, and I had not played the single player much at all. I'd only played the multiplayer, because multiplayer is really fun. If you've got four, oh, that was it. Okay, well, yeah, let's collect some of our stuff. But if you play the multiplayer with a group, like we've been playing with some members of Morpheus's clan, SNS, and Slight Epsilon and Bad Repo, been playing with them a couple rounds, and when you have 4 people on a team, it's so much fun. Even if you're playing with, like, my idea is that you should have at least 2 people, because if you have less than that, you start having problems with just the communication. You either have to find somebody or just randomly get put into a lobby with somebody that is a amazing slayer that can just carry the team, or you need to have really good teamwork and communicate and stuff. So we've been going the latter route and using teamwork, and it's a lot of fun. It's the multiplayer. It's 4-person multiplayer, and it's kind of like, I would compare it to zombies or something like that, where you fight off wave after wave of enemies, and you go through 10 rounds of various things, and then the last round you have to fight for the shuttle to come extract you. And I shouldn't have done that. That was kind of dumb. But you have to fight for the... Oh! Okay, I guess I died a little faster than I thought. Oh, I thought I lost the pickaxe. That was going to be a problem. But yeah, it's you fight waves of enemies, and then every couple rounds there's like an objective that you have to do. Like you have to hack a computer, and then the enemies keep coming at you until you hack the computer, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. I really enjoy Mass Effect. And yesterday, I went back and I sat down, plugged in my PlayStation to my monitor, because the way I've got my desk set up right now, my PlayStation is at my left hand, just past my keyboard, and my laptop is to my right hand, just past my mouse, set up on its stand with everything hooked into it. And what I do is, when I want to have double screens on my computer, I reach around to the back of the monitor and switch the HDMI cable from the computer from the PlayStation to the computer. And I do the opposite. So I sat down, and I switched it over. It was on the computer, and it had been the night before. And I just said, Mass Effect single player. Might as well. I haven't played it in a while. I'll give it a shot again. So I hopped on it, and that was around, I want to say, it was yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, so I went yesterday and applied for my job again. So I'll be able to get my if they've got room for me at the job, I should be able to go back to it very, very soon. So that is taken care of, and I should be good. And I think I'm going to die due to this lava. Actually, yep, it killed me. Damn it. Damn it. No, my pickaxe! No, my stuff! Oh my gosh. What a failure. Oh god, that was terrible. But I just really feel like more like talking today than worrying about stuff like that. But I did notice that my wheat is starting to grow, which is fantastic. But, anyways, I sat down after having gone to, ooh, I saved some of the wool. That's good. But I sat down after going up to the place where I used to work and talking to my old boss and saying all this stuff, and she said, yeah, well, we'd love to have you back. I just got to talk to see if we have room for you, blah, 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 blah. Just typical stuff that you would do if you're going back out for a job. But I came home, and I was like, okay, Mass Effect single player. I think it was about 5 o'clock I got home. I sat down, started playing, and before I knew it, it was 3:30 in the morning. Yep, I just literally, I got so addicted to it that I couldn't even be bothered to look up at the clock, and my computer had gone to sleep. My laptop was open, so it was there, but I was so engrossed by the story that I did not, man, I'm an idiot. I should have saved some of that cobblestone. Why'd I do that? But I was just so engrossed by the story and everything that I didn't even bother to look up and look at the clock and realize that I needed to do a video for YouTube. To which I apologize, but it's such a good game. Even after that snafu with the ending. I haven't even gotten to the ending yet. I've been playing all day today too. But I did today, after realizing that I spent like 7 or 8 hours on it yesterday just without even, just mindlessly doing that. I was like, okay, well, I need to do a video today. So I'm doing a Skygrid today. But it's a fantastic game, and I'm really, 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 really loving the single player. I've not had that much fun in single player in a really long time, and I've also realized that playing that is training me to have a faster trigger finger on the PlayStation controller, because right now I've got a very, very, very fast trigger finger. Like, I've gotten so good in the past few days. I was already a very, very, very quick shot, and I use very, 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 very a lot, because that was pretty much my claim to fame, is that I was fast. I've always been really fast, no matter what I'm doing. It's reflexes, pulling the trigger, all of that kind of stuff. I've always been very fast at it, and my skill has gotten twice as good in like the last 24 hours or so. And it kind of caught me off guard, because I went and played a round of Call of Duty, and I was using the FAL with a single fire on it, and just destroying people. Just not even. It was almost as if I had the select fire and I was firing it on full auto when I was doing it on single fire, going pop, 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 pop. And I'm really, really proud of my ability now that it's getting where it is. That playing other games, like playing Mass Effect, is making me better at Call of Duty. Go figure. Who would have guessed that would be the case? But sure enough, it is. And yeah, so that's why I didn't have a video yesterday. I'm going to try and make this jump, and I failed. So I'm just gonna get rid of this dirt. All right, so let's go over here. This should be our last piece of cobblestone. And I've been kind of getting the cobblestone out of the air instead of doing it out of the cobble generator. I know I have one, but I'll do it for the last block just to say that I'd used it. Oh, fail. Come here. Come here. I only need 1 block. There we go. Okay. But, yeah, that's pretty much how my day went yesterday, and I know that was kind of a ramble. I am, at this point, pretty tired, because I've been gaming too much this weekend, and it's pretty much in preparation of school starting back. Tomorrow, I'm going to have to, like, actually sit down and start studying. I have to start doing research for a paper. For English, yep. Already have to do research for a paper that's coming up. I've got to get signed up for my math stuff and pay for all of my online stuff, which is stupidly expensive. I have to pay for all that and get set up with that and started with that. So tomorrow's going to be school. Today was kind of like my last day to today and yesterday were kind of like my last 2 days to just say, I don't have to worry about anything this second. I can just play video games. And it was fantastic, and I enjoyed it, and it was amazing. And, yeah, I'm going to continue to game tonight. and probably wake up around 10:30 or so tomorrow and just get started, which I'm not very much looking forward to, but that's okay. It's something I gotta do, so I just might as well get it over with and get started. But yeah, that's a pretty good little rant right there. We haven't really accomplished much in this episode, but that's okay because I kind of just felt this is one of those episodes that I just felt like talking about stuff and singing some high praises to Mass Effect 3 because it is a fantastic game. I'm actually so excited. I'm so pleased with the game that when I get my job back, I'm going to go and buy Mass Effect 1 and 2 and play them from start to finish when I get a chance, because Mass Effect 3 is just, it's so good, guys. It is so good. And I know, actually, if any of you guys have subscribed to Nerd Cubed, and in my opinion, I will give him a praise right now. He is one of my favorite YouTubers because he is just so damn funny. Like, he has my perfect sense of humor pretty much nailed down already, and there's a diamond right there, so I'll move over. But he's got my sense of humor basically nailed down already, so his content is really agreeable with me, and it makes me laugh a lot. But there's a diamond here too, so I will have to, let's move over one. But he said that Mass Effect 3 was one of the worst games in 2012, and I disagree. He was saying it for oh man, this is gonna take forever. He was saying it for reasons that were valid, like that he doesn't like multiplayer games, but Mass Effect 3 requires that you keep playing the multiplayer to affect the single player campaign, and he said that he didn't like that, which I totally understand. If you don't like multiplayer and you just want to play the single player, you don't want the multiplayer to be a requisite to play the single player correctly, and I totally get that. But the multiplayer and the single player are both fun. I love the fact that I can do that. I can make the that was kind of nice. Hopefully, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm over here. So let's go this way. Did I just lose another pickaxe? Did I just lose another pickaxe? Really? Did I just lose the pickaxe I just made? Yep, I did. But, yeah, he said it was one of the worst games of 2012. I don't agree with him, but I understand why he said that. But, yeah, this is mostly just a ramble episode, and between next episode and now, I'm going to start gathering the resources I do for this one, for this house that I'm going to build, because the idea that I want to have is I want to build, like, a column that goes all the way up, like a really tall house with a lot of floors. So each floor is going to be like 3 tall, and then it's going to have a balcony with a fence on it, and then it's going to go up 3 more and have a balcony with a fence on it. So I'm just going to have this cool tree in the middle and a house around it, and then just stuff out here. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I apologize if this wasn't very entertaining today. I just felt like talking. And some of you guys like that, some of you don't. So if you don't, I apologize. If you do, then hooray! Okay, but yeah. I would like to thank you guys for watching. For Skygrid Survival, this is Bowlington, signing off.